Hi, welcome to Ecus Cloud. My name is Jagadish Upathi. Today I'm going to talk about the MAC address and network interface card. These are all the fundamental elements of networking. So in the next slides, I'm going to talk about what is MAC address, what is network interface card. So what is NIC, which is also the abbreviation is called network interface card. Network interface card is it's a device which enables the computer to communicate in the network. That means this converts the data into signal and signal into data. So what does it mean by that? Network interface card is a device which used to come in the form of an isolated device, which used to be plugged into the computer in olden days. But nowadays, there are different forms of NICs are available. The ones which are embedded into the motherboard, and also there are dongle types which are available nowadays, which could be either wireless or wired ones. So what does this network card does? So it basically acts as a middleman between computer and the data network. So for example, when a user requests a web page, the computer will pass that request to the network card, which converts it into electrical impulses. These impulses are received by a web server on the internet and responds by sending a web page back to the network card as electrical signals. The card gets the signals and translates them into the data that the computer displays. So it's basically, as I said in simple terms, NIC, it converts the actual data, web page data into signal and signal back into the data so that it can be displayed on the browser, end user browser. As I said earlier, NIC come in both forms, wired and in wireless form. And also NIC enables the computer to have a dedicated Ethernet port through which a wired network can be established with other computers in the network. In this slide, we are going to look at network interface card components. What are the different components of the NIC device? The NIC device is made up of different components. Obviously, it does have to come with a driver. NIC being the hardware, it needs to have the software driver, which comes along with the operating system, which will be pre-installed. And also each NIC will be denoted by a physical address, or also it's called as a MAC address. And this uniquely identifies the NIC. And this is assigned by the hardware manufacturer. And this NIC that is used to deliver the Ethernet packets back to the computer. And also the NIC card will denote the speed, whether it is 10 megabytes per second or 100 or 1000 or 1 gigabytes. This is just to show the bandwidth, how much data it can able to carry. Obviously, if this NIC is shared across multiple computers, the advertised speed may not be achieved. And also we have another component, which is the connectivity LED, which you can able to see once the Cat4 cable has been connected. This LED indicates whether the data is being transmitted or not. And the last component of the NIC is the router. A router is also sometimes needed to allow communication between a computer and other devices. In this case, the NIC, the network interface card, connects to the router, which is connected to the internet. So now we looked at what is network interface card. We're going to discuss about MAC address. So each network interface card will be represented by, will be denoted by a MAC address, which is the unique identifier, which has been assigned to the NIC card, which is also called the physical address. This is used in communication within a network segment. So in simple term, MAC address is used to identify the NIC card. So basically the MAC address is represented in hexadecimal digits as opposed to binary or decimal. The MAC address also denoted in 48 bits as opposed to 32 bits, which is normally represented in an IP address. So these 48 bits are made up of 6 different octets. Octet is nothing but 8 bits data included in one octet. And this MAC address will be made up of 6 octets. A MAC address is given to the network address when it is manufactured, and this will be provided by the computer manufacturer. it is hardwired and hard-coded into the computer network interface card. And it is unique to it, and it won't be possible to change this. And again, the MAC address is made up of two parts. The first portion, which is the 24 bits, that denotes which manufacturer has manufactured this particular MAC, particular NIC card. So the 24 bits of the first 24 bits of the MAC address denotes the ID number of the adapter manufacturers. These IDs are regulated by an internet standards body. The second half, which is the 24 more bits of the MAC address, represents the serial number of the device assigned to the adapter by the manufacturer. So for example, consider a network adapter with the MAC address 00-A0-C9-01-23-45. This is denoted in 48 bits, made up of 12 digits multiplied by 4, which is the 48 bits. The OUI for the manufacturer of this router is the first 3 octets, which is denoted by the first 3 component, which first 3 parts of the MAC address, which is 00-A0-C9. So in this case, it represents a company called Intel Corporation. There could be other manufacturers with a different the OUI. So the MAC address, which is denoted by the 48 bits, can accommodate or can hold up to 256 trillion unique numbers. So that means we can probably at any given time, before we run out of MAC addresses, we need to have 256 trillion unique numbers or unique devices across the world or the globe. And each unique MAC address is unique globally. Okay, so we are going to look at the types of networking streaming or network communications. There are 3 forms, which is the unicast, multicast, and the broadcast. The 2 important ones as far as cloud computing is concerned, they are unicast and broadcast. So what do you mean by unicast? Unicast is one-to-one communication. When a computer talks to one computer talk to another one, that is called unicast. Broadcast is like where one computer is broadcasting the information to a group of computers. The multicast is differentiated by the broadcast, wherein each computer can able to broadcast to a selected number of computers in a large group. That is called the multicast. Thank you for listening.